I am an intelligent fool. Some says I'm a mad king. Others say an experimental king. I think I'm a mixture of opposites. Guess who am I? Why Muhammad bin Tughlaq is considered as wisest fool? Muhammad bin Tughlaq was known as the wisest fool in Indian history because his schemes like taxation in Doab, change of capital from Delhi to Devagiri, introduction of token currency, and various futile expeditions that he undertook were failed to take real shape and earn him disrepute. Why Muhammad bin Tughlaq was known as intelligent fool? Muhammad bin Tughlaq was called an intelligent fool because of his failed experiments. He, as a ruler, was way ahead of his time, but the situations around him brought him down. One of his most popular failed experiment was the token currency. Historians have used various epithets while estimating Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Barani and Ibn Battuta, his contemporaries, found him a complex person, a mixture of opposites. He had virtues and vices of extreme intensity. While he was generous, humble, and kind, he was very narrow-minded, stubborn, and most cruel. What were the achievements of Muhammad bin Tughlaq? Explain. He annexed several kingdoms around his land and territories. He defeated the Mongols who attacked the Delhi Sultanate. He shifted the capital from Delhi to Daulatabad. He created federal financial offices to keep check of the financial activity. Muhammad Tughlaq was tolerant towards his Hindu subjects. He was the first Sultan of Delhi who distributed offices on merit and gave respectable offices to the Indian Muslims and Hindus also. In this field, he was ahead of his time. Why was Muhammad bin Tughlaq known as man of idea but failure as an administrator? He was not a skilled administrator. He was ambitious and introduced various policies. He cancelled his own policies because of wrong execution. Transfer of capital. He shifted the capital from Delhi to Devagiri, Daulatabad. Delhi was nearer to the northwestern frontier, which was exposed to Mongol invasions. But Devagiri would be a safe place and almost free from Mongol raids. Devagiri was situated at a central place, so the administration of the north and south could be possible. Heavy taxation in Doab. In the beginning of his reign, the Sultan increased the rate of taxes in Doab, a very fertile area located between the Ganga and Yamuna rivers. The taxes were increased on the account of following reasons. The Sultan wanted to raise a strong army for conquests. The people of Doab were rich and were in a position to pay the increased taxes. Experiments of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Taxation in Doab and agriculture reforms. Another controversial project undertaken by Muhammad bin Tughlaq was increase the land revenue. In order to overcome financial difficulties, Muhammad bin Tughlaq increased the land revenue, half the produce, on the farmers of Doab, land between Ganges and Yamuna River. It was an excessive and arbitrary step on the farmers. A severe famine was also ravaging that region at that time and resulted in a serious peasant revolts. They fled from the villages, but Muhammad bin Tughlaq took harsh measures to capture and punish them. The revolts were crushed. The Sultan realized later that adequate relief measures and the promotion of agriculture were the real solution to the problem. He launched a scheme by which Thakawi's loans for cultivation, were given to the farmers to buy seeds and to extend cultivation. A separate department for agriculture, Diwan-e Kohi, was established. Why did Muhammad Tughlaq's taxation of Doab failed? Doab was a fertile alluvial tract lying between the rivers Ganga and Yamuna. Muhammad Tughlaq increased the taxes of the Doab region as he was in need of money for raising a large army. Unfortunately, the increase in taxes coincided with a severe famine in the region. The tax collectors, however, showed no sign of mercy and ruthlessly collected taxes. Peasants, unable to pay the taxes, abandoned their lands and fled to the forests. When the plight of peasants reached Muhammad Tughlaq, he ordered several relief measures. He opened free kitchens, distributed free grains, etc. But these measures came too late, and the agriculture in the region suffered. Thus, his taxation of Doab failed. Why did the token currency fail? Muhammad bin Tughlaq issued token currency. The coins of brass and copper were minted whose value were equal to gold and silver coins. This experiment failed because during his time most of the citizens were goldsmiths and hence they knew how to make fake coins. Bribing the Mongols. The Mongols were encouraged to attack Delhi when the capital was shifted from Delhi to Daulatabad. Muhammad Tughlaq gave him 500 dinars as bribes and persuaded him to return. This showed the weakness of Sultan. Some historians, however, do not accept this version of bribe. Significance and impact of Muhammad bin Tughlaq dynasty. 5 failed plans of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, namely change of capital, taxation of the Doab, issue of token currency, Khorasan expedition, bribing the Mongols. All these wild projects resulted in the loss of men and money and led to the discontent against the Sultan. Several revolts took place during his reign, which weakened the power and prestige of Sultan.